Right, so these are the Eco Fire Mate that I've been using for my stove fires. They've replaced what I have been using, which are the normal fire lighters. Now you know that with these, once you've opened them, they're impregnated with a liquid that can go all over your fingers and smells like you've been playing with petrol all day. And that's not the case with these. These are, I don't know how to describe it. It's wood and paraffin impregnated. I believe there's some other things in it. Let's just have a look. So it's obviously for starting stove fires or fireplace fires or bonfires or anything like that. It's made up of several types of wood, contains wax, wood wool and paraffin, and I can guarantee you now your fingers will not smell if you've been handling this at all. 32 of them in a box, and now we'll just see them in action. Because of the width of this stove, I use 2 fire lighters. In the other stove it's smaller, so I only use the one. And the main fuel for this in this weather are the coal briquettes or coal dust briquettes. But obviously to start it, I get it going with timber. So we'll just pile this up and then light it up. You can see them in action. If you can hear anything in the background, it's my parrot, so just ignore it. Right. So we'll get the lighter. Do that one first. It catches quickly. Right. Let's just go in a bit and see it. You can see it there and there. And it's only just touching the surface, so you can see where the claim of burns for 10 minutes comes from. So I'll just pull that back out, put some more wood on. Put the last bit of wood on, I should say. And then we'll pop the coal on. I'm actually going to leave it burning for longer than I normally would do, just for the purpose of the video, so we'll come back into it in a moment. Just while it's burning, we'll just talk about the normal fire lighters and the difference between these. So I've already said your fingers aren't going to be smelling of a combustible material, which is a good thing when you're doing the fire. But the other thing is as well, what I've found with the normal fire lighters is they dry out when you open the pack. And what I do is I break them all up so that they're easy to use and then put them into a container, and they tend to dry out, so they actually stop burning for the original amount of time, and the burning time gets shorter and shorter. With these, there's just no liquid. You can't feel any liquid in there at all. As I say, it's just impregnated with paraffin and things, so that's not going to dry out. And the actual box that it comes in, it's not sealed airtight like a normal fire lighter box is, so you're not going to struggle there. So as you can see, still burning away, and there's a possibility that I didn't need to use wood. I could have just put them on the base, stacked a bit of coal around them and got them going. But by using wood, obviously, what happens is the coal catches quicker as well. So, right, let's get some coal on. So, just before I've put the coal on there, I've just spread the wood about a bit. Now you can see that it's still burning there, the fire starter, and there's another one still burning there. And it's only just touched the surface of it. Let me just see if I can. So that's it. And that's still a big block. It's not even started burning underneath there yet. And the same with this one over here. That's still a major block there. Right. Coal on. Right, we'll go and get a bit more coal. But So there you can see it burning down there, and I don't know if you can see it, well, it's under there anyway. Right, let's go and get some more coal. Even though all the wood's burnt through now, that flame is coming from one of the fire starters. And there we go, 2 fire lighters later, and the fire is burning nice and brightly. As you saw me use wood on it, but I always use wood. Fire lighters, bit of paper, wood, and then the coal on it, and I always have a fantastic fire. So these replace the foamy type ones that are impregnated with petroleum, and a little bit of a roundup on them. So this is the box that they come in. You get 32. They're sold by Carpathian. You can even get a box of matches in there. Now, it's basically shredded wood that's impregnated with paraffin wax. You've seen how long they burn for. There's no residue on your fingers. There's no liquid. They don't smell. So that's a really good selling point. They're made by Carpathian. You can get them off eBay, which is where I got these from. Currently in 32, but I believe, because I phoned them up, I believe they're going to start doing them in bigger quantities. So all in all, if you like the environment, these are a lot better than the normal ones.